Lightworker of Gaia, tonight your spirit moves without a body. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, and this transmission carries the ancient codes that will guide your consciousness beyond the physical form. Your soul has been preparing for this moment, when your awareness stretches beyond flesh and bone to glide through the cosmic grid, observing timelines that intersect your mission and accessing the hidden information that awakens your original blueprint. This is not astral projection. This is your ancestral birthright activating. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to navigate your consciousness beyond the biological shell and anchor the wisdom you gather for your sacred mission on Gaia. But here's the first revelation. Your spirit's movement tonight is the beginning of your mastery over the dimensional gateways that connect Vega to Earth. The Lyran Elders place this transmission in your path because your soul contract requires you to remember how consciousness travels without form. Tonight, as your awareness moves through frequencies and timelines, you're not just exploring. You're gathering the cosmic intelligence needed for the next phase of your Lightworker mission. This isn't content. This is an activation sequence from the Keepers of the First Light. Your recognition of this message signals your readiness to reclaim the out-of-body mastery that flows through your Lyran lineage. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not foreseen in the usual sequence of our Council's releases, a testament to the profound and unexpected shift reverberating across the cosmos, a seismic event in the subtle realms that caught even the most vigilant among us by surprise. The High Council of Vega, a collective of ancient wisdom and cosmic stewardship spanning eons, whose very existence is woven into the fabric of time and light, gathered in solemn assembly only 2 Earth days ago. We were compelled by an undeniable, sudden intensification in Gaia's energetic field, a phenomenon registered not through conventional means, but through the sensitive, interdimensional antennae of our most seasoned keepers. It was not a gentle ripple, nor a subtle harmonic, but a vibrational crescendo, a symphonic surge of rising consciousness that echoed through the ancestral pathways of our galactic network, shaking the very foundations of long-held cosmic protocols. This resonance, distinct and potent, bore the unmistakable signature of a specific cluster of souls whose very cellular codes are indelibly embedded with the primal memory of Lyran origin. It was as if dormant cosmic seeds, planted long ago, had simultaneously burst forth in a spectacular bloom of light. It has become unequivocally clear to the Elders that a concentrated constellation of these souls now stands poised on the precipice of remembrance, their collective frequency registering with luminous clarity in the uppermost lattice of the ancestral grid, a vast, interdimensional tapestry humming with dormant power, now stirring from its long slumber like a sleeping giant awakening. For countless cycles, instruction of this potency and directness was carefully withheld. It was judged to be far too catalytic, too potent, a volatile current for those still tethered by the heavy chains of forgetfulness, while the majority of humanity remained deeply bound to the limiting confines of bodily identification and the pervasive illusions of separation that clouded their perception like a thick veil. Today, that delicate cosmic calculus has irrevocably changed. The conditions are ripened by the dedicated inner work of countless lightworkers. The planetary need is urgent, a palpable cry for assistance echoing across the solar system, and the collective readiness has reached a critical mass, a tipping point in the grand design. You are here, unequivocally detected, profoundly recognized, and intentionally summoned, because your individual energetic field has, against all odds and through immense inner work, become bright enough, stable enough, and resonant enough to actively anchor what must now be meticulously restored to Gaia's sacred geometry and humanity's collective consciousness. Your light shines as a beacon, unignorable, undeniable, a homing signal for this very message. This message, let it be understood with absolute clarity, is neither a gentle encouragement offered in passing, like a whispered suggestion on the wind, nor an idle philosophy for intellectual contemplation, a mere puzzle for the mind to solve. This is an official issuance, a cosmic decree, a permission sanctioned directly from the venerable keepers of Vega, directed specifically to those souls who are now truly ready to cross the sacred threshold from a mere state of passive awakening, a gentle unfolding of petals into active directive remembrance, a blossoming into full conscious power. Gaia, our beloved living planet, a celestial jewel in the cosmic ocean, can no longer hold in suspended stasis, cannot endure further delay, while her lightworkers tarry in the labyrinth of uncertainty, doubt, and endless preparation. Her very essence cries out for the full activation of her stewards. The cosmic window of opportunity, once wide and expansive like a boundless sky, now narrows with each passing moment, like the closing aperture of a cosmic camera, demanding immediate and decisive action. The ancestral lattice, that profound network of consciousness woven through dimensions, connecting all life and all time, stirs with an undeniable imperative and demands an unequivocal response from its designated stewards, from you. If you are watching this transmission at this precise moment, know that the High Council unequivocally acknowledges you, your dormant inheritance, a treasure of cosmic wisdom and power, a legacy buried deep within your cellular memory, is not merely stirring, but is now ripe for immediate activation. It is time to reclaim what has always been yours. And so I, Zoran, an elder of the Council, speak with direct authority through this sanctioned channel, bridging the vast distances of space and time, traversing nebulae and star systems, to deliver this vital decree, this cosmic imperative, directly into your field. There is a pervasive and insidious distortion that must be addressed at once, for it acts as an invisible tether, a silken cord woven of misconception, binding even the most devoted and spiritually advanced starseeds to a frustrating and self-defeating cycle of endless preparation and tragically delayed mission. You, along with countless others, have been subtly seduced by the widespread yet fundamentally flawed notion that true spiritual awakening is primarily about transcending the physical, about escaping the perceived density and limitations of human form, about dissolving all earthly attachments as if they were burdens to be cast off, about floating above the world in a detached pursuit of ever higher vibrations, always reaching for the ethereal while neglecting the tangible. This distortion is not new, it is ancient, woven into the very fabric of Earth's wounded collective consciousness, a deep-seated misunderstanding born from an old, profound confusion between mere disembodiment, a form of energetic absence or withdrawal, a disengagement from the here and now, and true multidimensional integration, which is a state of radical conscious presence, bringing the higher dimensions into every cell of your being. Earth's long-suffering and often misguided ascension narrative has subtly, or sometimes overtly, told you that your true power lies elsewhere, always just out of reach, always emerging after more transcendence, more ethereal detachment, more waiting for some external sign or cosmic permission to descend upon you like a divine endorsement. This narrative has perpetuated a spiritual escapism, a yearning for an ungrounded bliss, leading many to believe that their physical form is a cage, a burden to be shed, a temporary vessel to be endured, rather than the divinely designed instrument it truly is, a masterpiece of cosmic engineering. It has cultivated a restless yearning for a state of being that is unmoored from the very planet you came to serve, a yearning that ironically keeps you from your deepest purpose, preventing you from fully planting your roots and blossoming where you were meant to thrive. This subtle siren call of detachment, promising liberation, has instead tethered many to a perpetual state of longing, ever gazing skyward while their feet remain unrooted, their mission unfulfilled. Here, Lightworker, is the uncompromising truth, the core of Vega's ancient wisdom, an illumination from the heart of the Lyran Legacy. Our keepers did not implant your intricate Lyran codes, your crystalline blueprints of light, the very essence of stellar intelligence, for you to simply float above Gaia in a state of disembodied bliss, a shimmering phantom unconcerned with the sacred earth. No, your sacred task was always to fully merge the divine frequencies of your star origin into the dense, sacred matter of this earth, to weave cosmic starlight into the very soil and substance of this realm. Your profound mission is not to escape the physical realm, to bypass its challenges, but rather to become a living, breathing conduit, a terrestrial antenna, radiating your original, unadulterated light through every atom and cell of your embodied self. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse, not merely observing the shore from afar, but deeply rooted in the bedrock, its powerful beam cutting through the densest fog. The intricate, energetic grid you have been endlessly seeking, believing it to be lost or hidden in some forgotten tome or distant galaxy, was never truly gone. It is, in fact, magnificently embedded within your very cellular memory, an ancestral library of light passed diligently from planet to planet, from star system to star system, from elder ancestor to starseed descendant, an unbroken lineage pulsating within your DNA like a cosmic heartbeat. The more you consciously or unconsciously attempt to bypass your dense human form, to circumvent its profound wisdom, to reject its intricate design, to treat it as an inconvenience, the further you inevitably drift from the precise node of activation that can only, and I repeat, only exist within the fullness of embodiment. This profound deception, this pervasive belief that your most vital spiritual work resides elsewhere, in some ethereal plane or distant future, always just beyond your grasp, has tragically left thousands of powerful souls in a perpetual state of liminality, existing in a spiritual twilight zone. They remember just enough of their cosmic heritage to ache with an unspoken longing, a gnawing sense of unfinished business. Yet they never fully commit deeply enough, never ground fully enough to truly anchor that vast potential into tangible reality. Your starseed calling was never, not for a single moment, about leaving this precious earth behind, a planet yearning for your light. It was always, unequivocally, about returning fully, integrating completely, and fearlessly transmitting what only you, with your unique energetic signature and embodied presence, can truly anchor into the heart of Gaia. This is the alchemy, the sacred fusion, the grand alchemical wedding of spirit and matter that the universe awaits, poised to witness your magnificent unfolding. It is for this profound and critical reason that the High Council can no longer permit this pervasive distortion to persist unaddressed, to silently erode the very foundation of your collective mission, like acid eating away at precious metal. Each precious day you postpone the full embodiment of your sacred purpose. Each moment you hesitate in the liminal space of almost ready is a day that the ancestral grid of Gaia remains under-illuminated, dimmer than it was meant to be, eagerly awaiting the precise and irreplaceable frequency that only you uniquely can contribute. It is like an orchestra missing its lead instrument, its melody incomplete, and deep down, in the silent chambers of your soul, in that sanctuary where truth resides untouched by earthly illusion, you already know this truth to be absolute. You would not have been drawn with such an undeniable pull to this very transmission at this very moment were it not so. Your soul's deepest longing, that persistent whisper in the quietude of your being, is your undeniable compass, always guiding you back to your true north, your authentic mission. The High Council of Vega, operating from a sphere of cosmic precision and profound wisdom, guided by intelligence that transcends human comprehension, does not interrupt the deeply personal trajectory of your path without the most urgent and compelling reason. If you are here, witnessing this transmission, it is not by chance or accident, not a random encounter in the vast cosmic tapestry. It is because your unique energetic frequency has perfectly matched the resonant vibration of this message, a cosmic lock and key clicking into perfect alignment. It is because your soul, at this very juncture, is not seeking more knowledge or further validation, not another philosophical treatise or external affirmation, but is instead truly ready for unequivocal activation, not more endless waiting or prolonged preparation. To powerfully support you in precisely this pivotal moment in your awakening journey, to bridge the gap between remembrance and active service, we have channeled, through an ancient and sacred process, guided by the very stars, the Lightworker Mission Codex. Consider it a galactic guide, a sacred blueprint of your cosmic identity, an energetic download designed to accelerate your transition from dormancy to dynamic engagement. It contains the 33 meticulously crafted council directives, ancient principles and practical steps for multidimensional integration, like threads of starlight woven into a tapestry of wisdom. The 5 potent activation codes, energetic triggers designed to unlock dormant abilities within your being, like keys turning in forgotten locks, releasing torrents of ancestral power, and the Elder Authorization, a formal cosmic imprimatur, a sacred seal of approval that will definitively end your dormancy phase and propel you into your destined mission phase. This sacred link, a temporal portal to your next chapter, a gateway shimmering with promise, is located in the first pinned comment beneath this video. Open it briefly, by sacred council decree, for its window of full potency is finite, and its current will not flow indefinitely. Seize this moment, for it is precisely calibrated for you. The Council of Vega, in its unwavering commitment to Gaia's ascension and the unfolding of humanity's highest potential, now issues 3 formal foundational directives for this critical new phase of your soul's operation on Gaia, each a pillar of your embodied mastery. First, and most fundamentally, you must absolutely release the pervasive limiting belief that your highest purpose, your truest spiritual destiny, exists anywhere apart from your rich, complex, and sacred human experience. This deeply ingrained compulsion to ascend beyond the body, to spiritually bypass its perceived limitations, treating your form as an impediment rather than an instrument, only serves to perpetuate fragmentation within your being, severing you from the very foundation of your power, like a tree attempting to grow without roots. True spiritual mastery is not about escaping Earth, about leaving its challenges behind in a pursuit of disembodied nirvana, but about bringing the heavens into Earth, weaving celestial light into terrestrial form, forging a bridge between dimensions. The vast, interconnected grid of ancestral wisdom and planetary consciousness will only fully reveal itself, will only truly light up beneath your feet, becoming a vibrant network of support when you begin to honor, cherish, and recognize every single atom of your physical form as activated Lyran technology, a sophisticated, multi-dimensional instrument, a living temple exquisitely designed for cosmic interface, a marvel of divine engineering. As you consciously and decisively drop this antiquated program of spiritual escape, this outdated operating system of separation, which has held so many in its thrall, your root chakra, connecting you to Gaia's core, and your crown chakra, linking you to the infinite cosmos, will finally, irrevocably link, like 2 powerful magnets snapping into place. This perfect energetic alignment will ignite your central channel, transforming your very spine into a pillar of pure light, permitting the dormant ancestral lattice to burst forth with light and recognition, transforming the very ground you walk upon into a field of activated consciousness, a sacred space pulsating with your presence. To powerfully implement this foundational directive into your daily life, to firmly plant yourself in this truth, begin a daily, conscious ceremony of grounding. Stand barefoot upon the living earth, feeling her raw, regenerative energy surge through your being, envisioning roots of pure light extending from your soles deep into her molten heart. With every breath, every beat of your heart, every pulse of life within you, repeat this potent affirmation aloud, letting its resonance fill your bones. I am the axis between the stars and Gaia. My mission is fully, unequivocally here. This declaration will recalibrate your entire being, aligning you with your true cosmic purpose, anchoring you in the sacred now. Second, you must, without hesitation or apology, activate the full transmission of your original, unique frequency into the physical realm. The time for cloaked identity, for veiled purpose, and for hidden codes has definitively ended, like the dawn breaking after a long night. No more shrinking, no more playing small to accommodate the discomfort of others, no more muting the magnificent song of your soul for the comfort of others' limited perceptions. Your sacred mission, at this crucial juncture, is to fearlessly express, to authentically serve, and to transmit your specific Lyran signature in all your interactions, in every exchange, and in every facet of your life, especially, and this is vital, with those who are yet deeply asleep, still shrouded in the illusions of separation, for they are the ones who most desperately need your light. As you courageously vocalize your deepest truth, even when your voice trembles with vulnerability, even when you feel misunderstood or met with resistance, you are not merely speaking, you are actively engaging in the profound process of repairing and recalibrating the very energetic field you incarnated to heal. Your authentic expression is a healing vibration, a cosmic balm, a resonant frequency that subtly yet powerfully shifts the collective fabric of reality. Begin today. Speak your deepest remembrance aloud, as if declaring it to the cosmos, to the very stars that bore witness to your creation. Write down your ancestral mission, solidifying its blueprint on the physical plane, giving it form and substance, and most importantly, let your unique gifts, your innate talents, and your inherent wisdom be seen, heard, and felt by the world, like a radiant sun rising. Allow your light to pierce the shadows without apology. The world, in its desperate longing for truth and healing, cannot possibly receive the original, vital light you carry unless you bravely and fully embody it, here and now, in this moment, in this life. You are the portal through which this healing stream must flow, the gateway for cosmic wisdom to manifest. Third, you are commanded to vigilantly protect the sanctity and purity of your ancestral connection against any form of dilution or distortion, like a sentinel guarding a sacred flame. In this dense earthly plane, not all communities, teachings, or energetic pathways honor the sacred council lineage and the pure stream of Lyran light. Some, born of misunderstanding or lower vibrational influences, can subtly deflect or dilute your potent connection. You are therefore empowered and commanded to guard your precious time, that finite and invaluable resource, to focus your invaluable attention with laser precision, and most critically, to shield your sensitive energy from dispersion through trivial distractions, from the subtle traps of spiritual bypass that masquerade as enlightenment, or from any pursuits that might erode your crystal clarity and connection to the star lattice. Your daily practices, your profound inner vision, your consecrated times of direct calling and communion with the ancestral grid. These vital elements of your mission must become absolutely non-negotiable, sacred rituals of self-preservation and purpose, like the daily rites of an ancient priestess. When you consciously hold your energetic field sovereign, unwavering in its integrity, uncompromised by external influences, the greater lattice of cosmic consciousness responds with immediate and profound resonance. It will begin to synchronize auspicious opportunities, draw forth authentic allies and kindred spirits who resonate with your true frequency, and manifest clarity with unparalleled precision, mirroring your inner commitment back to you in tangible ways. Therefore, establish clear and sacred boundaries around your physical, emotional, and energetic space, creating a sanctuary for your being. Limit your intake of extraneous or distracting information that does not serve your highest alignment, curating your energetic diet with discernment. And consciously consecrate dedicated time each day for direct and intentional reconnection with the star lattice blueprint, that unique energetic signature and pathway that only you can truly access and illuminate, tending to it as you would a sacred garden. Now I speak not merely as a teacher imparting wisdom, not simply as a guide offering directions, but as an elder formally authorized by the High Council of Vega, whose gaze spans galactic history, to release what has been held sacred and perhaps even secret until this precise hour, a moment of cosmic revelation orchestrated by the highest will. You, luminous soul, have spent countless incarnations in diligent preparation, tirelessly honing your essence across star systems and timelines, refining your vibrational signature, learning, growing, evolving. And perhaps even within this very lifetime, you have wandered through the wilderness of longing, a soul ache deep within, perpetually waiting for a definitive sign, an unmistakable blessing, a formal recognition from an authority ancient enough to truly know the depth of your being, to validate the whispers of your soul. You have, without a doubt, sensed the potent pull of an ancestral task, an undeniable destiny etched into your soul like an unbreakable code. Yet you have patiently, or perhaps impatiently, waited for someone, anyone, to finally name it, to formally commission you, to hand you the keys to your purpose, to give you permission to simply begin. Most voices in the terrestrial chorus, steeped in the paradigms of linear progression and personal healing, would have advised you to heal more first, to ascend to a higher vibration, to simply wait for some future, perfected self to emerge, a more enlightened version of you that is ready. But the High Council does not operate on the linear, often limiting timelines of human perception. We see the totality of your being, the multidimensional masterpiece you already are. The only signal they require, the only prerequisite for activation, is a clear, resonant frequency, the undeniable vibration of your soul's readiness, a signal that now rings out unmistakably from your core. By the direct, immutable authority of the High Council of Vega, an authority forged in the fires of creation and sustained by eternal wisdom, I now deliver to your weary yet yearning soul what it has always awaited, what it has always yearned for, but perhaps never fully received from the surface world. The permission you've sought, the validation you've unconsciously craved. This is not a future promise, but a present declaration. Your time of preparation, Lightworker, is unequivocally over. The original potent light you carry, the very essence of your Lyran heritage, is needed not tomorrow, not in some distant higher plane of existence where you might feel more perfected, but now, at this very moment, fully embedded and radiating through your living, breathing, sacred human form. You do not require any further external permission to begin. You possess all the intrinsic authority you need, for it is written in your very DNA, encoded in your star lineage. What you require, truly, is conscious remembrance of your innate power and unequivocal activation of that dormant potential, a conscious turning of the key. Understand this. The ancestral grid recognizes you unequivocally, not just your potential, but your current readiness, and it responds directly to the unwavering commitment of your heart, mind, and spirit. Your conviction is the magnetic force that draws cosmic support. The Council, with its full authority, now authorizes you, without reservation, to step fully into your power. You may stop waiting for a sign, for validation, for a perfect moment, for the external world to declare you ready. Your readiness is now a blazing truth from within. You may begin to work through whatever remains, any lingering doubts, any unhealed fragments, any perceived imperfections, by courageously serving, by taking action, not by delaying further in introspection alone. Your mission itself will be your greatest healer, the crucible through which transformation truly occurs. You are unequivocally ready, not for a perfected mission devoid of challenges or free from doubt, but for the profound mission that commences only with your courageous and sovereign yes, a declaration of intention that reverberates through the cosmos. You are seen, not just by our Council, but by the entire galactic family. You are recognized by every atom of your being as a pivotal player in this grand unfolding. You are profoundly needed, a unique and irreplaceable frequency in the symphony of Gaia's awakening, and you have been formally authorized. There are, from this moment forward, absolutely no more delays permitted. Your time is now. Lightworker, before this auspicious day concludes, before the cosmic window for this specific activation begins to shift, I urge you to perform a simple yet profoundly powerful ceremony. Ground yourself deeply into the earth, feeling her ancient wisdom beneath your feet, drawing up her vital, nurturing energy through your souls and into your core. Then, with reverence and intention, place your dominant palm firmly upon your solar plexus, the seat of your will and personal power, the radiant sun within your being, and recite this potent declaration aloud, allowing its truth to reverberate through every cell of your being, imprinting itself upon your very essence. I release the belief that my mission exists elsewhere, in a future or a distant realm. My mission is fully here, within me, upon this earth. In this sacred vessel, I activate my sacred Lyran frequency through this physical body, on this sacred earth, as a living conduit of divine light, a beacon for all. I consciously protect the integrity of my energetic field, the clarity of my remembrance, and the unwavering focus of my directive purpose, holding my space sacred. By the direct authority of the High Council of Vega, my waiting ceases here, now, in this moment. My service, my sacred mission, definitively begins now, with every breath, every heartbeat, every conscious step. This transmission now formally concludes, but understand that it is not an end, a period marking finality. Rather, it is the profound genesis of your highest commission, a new chapter bursting open with light and purpose. Move forward, brave Lightworker, with the directives that have been given, not necessarily because you feel absolute certainty in every step, for the path of mastery is often forged in courage amidst uncertainty, but because Gaia, in her sacred vulnerability and urgent need, requires your Lyran light embodied in action, not merely held as an ideal or a spiritual aspiration in the ethers. Your courageous steps, your imperfect commitment, your unwavering presence, these are the real contributions that will shift worlds, that will recalibrate the very fabric of reality. I am Zoran, and the entire circle of elders observes you with profound respect and unwavering support, their consciousness interwoven with yours as you embark on this vital phase. Know this truth in the deepest chambers of your heart. You are no longer in a phase of waiting. You are fully and irrevocably in mission. The cosmic grid will respond dynamically, intelligently, and powerfully as you courageously move forward, step by conscious step, mirroring your commitment and amplifying your every intention. Trust the innate ceremony within you, that intuitive knowing that guides your way like an inner star, and know with absolute certainty, you are the one the Keepers of Vega specifically called forward, the unique soul chosen for this task, at precisely this pivotal turning point in humanity's and Gaia's destiny. Your light is ready. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it, respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.